So I'm next, I guess. Okay, I'm Carly. My Instagram handle is KARLTHS. I'm from Miami, Florida. I'm a makeup and hairstylist out here. I just became published, so you can find my work on Muscle and Hers Fitness, something like that.
All right.
And soon to be on Playboy.
Period.
So. Period.
Soon to be Playboy?
Well, not me, I wish, but you know, my makeup art, artistry or whatever.
Okay. And your highest education level completed? You went to school for that?
Some college for business.
For business. Okay. And you're how old again?
I'm 26.
26. And relationship status?
I am, you can consider me single, but I'm married going through divorce.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm single too, by the way.
Okay. we knew that.
Yeah, we know that.
We knew that.
Wait, hold on a sec.
I know you from somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, what high school did you go to?
No. You have kids?
Yeah, I have a kid.
Yeah,
No,
one?
not twins. One baby girl.
Okay, no, I don't know you. Never mind.
All right. Okay. Damn, I forgot what I was going to say because this guy. Who initiated the divorce? You or your guy?
Oh no, it's definitely me. I feel like he's obsessed.
Damn.
Obsessed with what?
Everything, the whole package. Baby.
Wait,
I got
so
looks, I got personality. I'm a real woman. I'm a God-fearing woman.
So then,
I got the
you
whole
filed
thing
for divorce because
I mean, I haven't filed for it yet, but we're going through custody and
But
all of that.
isn't that what all the girls want, for their guy to be obsessed?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, girl. No, that's crazy obsessed.
Yeah,
like,
no. Well, it
it's like that
depends.
song
There's
from
level
Aventura
of
and
obsessed.
Mariah
but
Carey.
like, do you want him so obsessed to the point where like he'll key your car if he found you in bed with another man after y'all broke
Wait,
up?
but that's keep it real.
Why you shouldn't do that
different
though?
type
They
of
married.
obsession.
Why would she do
But
that?
girls don't want
Because
a
men
guy
are so
that's obsessed
psycho.
at all.
Yes, bitch.
Bitch, I wouldn't put
One mic at a
single.
time. One mic at a time.
Especially when they're your first love.
I don't
Or,
put
I
anything
mean,
against me.
you're their first love.
So question.
I've said this on this so many times. Girls only like guys when they don't pay too much attention to you.
Yeah,
like
me
it has
fuck
to
that.
be like
Yeah.
even. Like
I
it can't be
agree.
too
Don't
bad
tell
either.
them
Because
that.
some girls.
There's a balance to everything.
Yeah,
that's
there's a
for sure.
balance for sure. Like if you treat me too bad, obviously, like I know I'm too good for you. But if you treat me too good, it's like you're too wrapped around my finger.
You're too nice.
It's not even that you're too nice. It's just that you're so up my ass.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
porno wise or no?
No, but like back to her for real. It's just no matter what a man's status is, he's always gonna show his true colors no matter what.
Exactly. At the end of the day, I know myself, I know my worth, and I just know me, myself, and I. And
She belongs to the streets.
It's time to move on.
I mean, you just gotta say
I got a
like.
question for you. Name one thing that you did wrong in the marriage, and then one thing he did wrong in the marriage.
Ooh.
Honestly, I feel like I rushed it because he's from England. So at the moment when we got married, like I didn't really want to get married. It was just so that he could live here because I didn't want him to live here. So I was kind of being selfish myself. But yeah, I kind of like rushed into things when I realized a couple of years later that I wasn't over somebody. And you know, it just is what it is. But now I've just like moved on. I don't like either of them, and I just want to live my life.
Okay. How long were y'all married for?
7 years.
Oh damn!
Wow.
I know
Wow.
since I was like
So you married him at 19?
20.
At 20.
Or like 6 years.
Okay.
Jesus.
Whoa.
So I
question.
haven't lived my life basically. Long story short.
Okay, you haven't lived your life. I have
That's
a
why
question
I'm
for you.
single and I'm 18 because I
girl,
feel like I'm gonna
please.
miss out, and then I'm gonna be like 30, and I'm gonna be like, damn, I should have done so many things.
Okay, so here's a question for you. Do you think you're going to be able to get the guy of your dreams later on in life, or did you have a better window prior?
It's not really about a guy. It's just about me being me, myself, and I'm living my authentic
But at
self.
some point you
Anything
do want a
else
relationship, right?
follows. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so do you think
doesn't everyone?
Do you think that you're going to have more negotiating power now and or later when you decide to settle down, or did you have it before?
I will definitely have it later because I've only upgraded from my past every time. So
Okay, what are these upgrades that's going to make you more attractive to men now?
like just like myself, like honestly, like me being my authentic self is just really what it's about. I'm gonna attract the right people by me being
Okay,
myself.
authenticity.
Yes.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Fantastic. All right.
I have so many questions, but I'm gonna save it till later.
Yeah. No, it's
Man.
interesting because here's the thing. I don't mean to pick on her, but a lot of girls tend to think this way, that like I'm breaking up with him, I'm gonna be able to find a better guy in the future, and
She might.
I may not, but you
Yeah.
know,
It's
it is
just
what it
She just
is.
want to be free though.
Exactly.
It's not about
But-
finding.
but-
I'm sorry.
But hold on, but you know what's crazy? 7 years down the drain though.
I mean,
because of how you feel.
at the end of the day, that's how I feel. Like,
No, but imagine this: 7 years of hard work down the drain because how you feel. Think about it. I just feel like giving up today. I'm bored.
I want to live my
mean,
life.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Not
I
even
do want to
bored.
live my life. That is what it is.
so you gotta kill your husband.
What if he could have used
My
her to
my
stay
baby's
here?
beautiful, and she will continue to be beautiful, and you know, live her
Beautiful.
life. But I
Okay.
gotta be real for her, and I just can't stay with my.
You can't fake it.
Yeah, I can't
Okay.
fake it, and I'm not gonna
I
force
wouldn't
anything.
say that
So,
her 7
w-
years were wasted.
Would you say that?
Yeah, exactly. They were not wasted.
A question:
I've
Would you say
learned so
marrying him
much.
was a mistake?
No, it was not a mistake. It had to happen for me to get to where I am right now.
So it was a stepping stone.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, the
Damn,
streets.
god damn, that's heartless, bro.
What? I'm not heartless. I'm being real. There's a lot of women that just.
But he loves you.
I
Yeah.
understand that, but there's a lot of women that will just keep on being with the same person without being real with themselves and their mans, and I'm being real with him and with myself.
So
responding-
bad for you, girl.
responding to
Thank
what
you.
he said, women do tend to say like, you know, I'm gonna find something better, but it's just like it's not about finding something better. It's about knowing what you don't want anymore.
Yeah,
So
girl.
everybody has different personalities. So it's just like it's not that he's trash because man, everybody fucks him. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you already know, hey, I don't want that obsessed thing, you know, like you already know what you want. So it's not about him being trash or being, you know, something, you know, you
Man,
just
forget
know what
all
you
that,
want
bro.
already.
Don't get married, bro, because if they leave you because they feel like it, bro, you just lost it. You just took an L, bro.
Yeah,
What the
pretty much.
hell, dog? Like, I'm tripping right now or no?
Honestly, like I agree with him 100%. I will never be getting married again. I just feel like paperwork
Never
for
say
what,
never.
like
Never
a
say
title.
never.
So you think marriage is
Yeah,
dead?
that too, but like a
Yeah.
title for no reason. Like at the end of the day, it's just weird. But yeah.
One last question. My dog at home with the kid.
Yes.
Is he gonna be messed up after you divorce him? You can take out half his stuff?
I'm not that type of person.
Okay.
I like to be 50-50. I'm very fair. I don't like to
Stop
be
the
shady.
cap.
Like, nah. I'm like, I believe in karma. I believe in the universe.
I have a question for
I'm trying to be
you.
like
I
the
have a
50-50
question.
Okay.
I do too.
I have a question for you.
Yes, ask
So
me.
don't you think your child, your baby girl, it's a girl, right?
Yes.
Don't you think your baby girl is gonna have like daddy issues if you never get married again? Or
Girl,
you
that's on
don't?
her.
Don't that you
What?
what?
That's
But
on
you
her. I'm
like-
living my authentic life so that in the future she
But-
can live her authentic
But
life.
hold up, wait, what? What? Like
Maybe it's just
wait,
all the under.
What's
like,
going on here?
like hold up. So you bring a baby into
Oh,
a
God.
world and you're just like
It's
she's
too
on her
much.
own, like there's no
But,
baby
like,
daddy.
Honestly,
I'm kind of confused right now.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Honestly,
she ain't never gonna be on her own because she got her mama and her daddy.
They
But-
just not together.
But I feel
They
like what
just
she's trying to
not
say
together.
is
My
that
parents were
another-
I
divorced.
so, like-
mean, my parents, my personal experience, my parents together, and I feel like they shouldn't be together. So, girl, I'm not trying to deal with
Yeah,
that.
but
in the
like
future.
you know, like okay, so she's gonna see her daddy, that's good, you know, but like co-parenting is very important. So at least she has to see somebody by her side, like that man figure with you living and you know.
Girl, did you just?
But I
did
mean,
you
I'm
just hear
pretty
me?
sure she's gonna co-parent.
I feel like
You
what she's
know?
trying to say is
What?
that she think your baby girl finna have daddy issues because she's
Right.
never seen a healthy relationship.
Oh, she's gonna see a
Yeah.
healthy relationship because, like
That's
I
why
said, I'm
co-parenting is
the.
very important, you know, that's my point.
Hold on.
Okay, that made no sense.
It does. Like
But what
if-
you said,
you
it made,
confusing
like,
me, boo.
yeah, you confusing me.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why-
like-
confused.
She never said she was taking co-parenting off the table. It was just
Okay.
the fact that she's not happy with being his
With
wife.
him.
Okay.
I'm more than
She
happy
don't want to be his
co-parent.
wife anymore. That's
Yeah.
simply
Right.
what
It's not
it
even
Yeah,
is.
but
that-
that doesn't mean that she's gonna have daddy issues necessarily.
Yeah, I mean,
How
How old
Eventually.
is your daughter?
She's 8 months.
Okay.
Baby,
Girl,
baby.
Bruh.
I mean,
Very,
she's not
very
suffering. At least she's
interesting.
not suffering
Oh,
like
no, girl,
the
she's very
divorce
healthy.
because sometimes kids, like when they're older and they actually have knowledge of what's going on,
Yeah,
like, they
no,
suffer
that's
that.
true.
That
All
is
right,
very
so
true.
okay, I don't think we got the answer. So what did you do wrong in the relationship, or what did he do wrong? So you said that you just got married too early, right? If I'm not mistaken, that was your mistake.
Yeah, and then what he did wrong, I don't feel like he really did anything wrong. It's just like me, like I wasn't feeling it anymore.
Just got bored.
After 5 years, I was not feeling that.
They
Like
call it
I
the
rushed, like I said, I
5 years.
realized that I rushed into things.
But I
So
understand where you're coming
So this
from.
man did nothing wrong. You're just bored.
Yeah,
So some
Man.
honestly, like some
Bruh.
guys end up being complacent. I don't like that shit. I don't like when people become too complacent, too comfortable.
She felt like she was
the
settling.
Future song, "Bitch, don't get too comfortable." Yeah.
What the?
And
Don't
honestly,
get too
a
comfortable.
lot of
like
girls.
I need I'm active. I need what's it called? Stimulation.
Spontaneous
Yes,
action,
yes.
adventure.
Yeah.
A lot of
Okay.
girls have like their 5-year cutoff or like 7-year cutoff, and maybe she has like a 5-year cutoff.
Yeah, you were right because my year cutoff was like at a 6.
Yeah.
After 6, I was like, I'm
Yeah,
bored.
and it'll
Was-
always be 6 years.
Question for you: was your guy like a nice dude? Like did everything right? Nice guy.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's boring.
But he's
so
obsessed with
this is
it.
for the guys.
Yeah, I know, girl.
Here's
like,
the thing for the
that's
gentlemen
so
out there that
much
are
stuff
watching.
right
I hope you
crazy.
guys are taking notes on this because I've talked about this, and not to use you as an example, but a lot of women initiate divorce for a very similar reason, especially when they get married young. Guys got to understand that, never sign a contract with someone that's incentivized to break it. And unfortunately, marriage doesn't really give guys any type of real benefit. In this case, I guess he maybe got a green card out of it. But regardless,
He definitely did.
but he's from a first world country, so it's not.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I mean, I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to live in shitty ass England.
Yeah, baby. Oh, and my last question for you.
England is still a first world country that does pretty well. But the point I'm trying to make here is that women always reserve the right to leave you at any time based off how they feel. Women initiate 80% of the divorces. That's a fact. And getting married is something that guys really need to think twice about.
Have to.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
my last question for you. It's not even that. I wouldn't say the 7 years were wasted. I feel like you learned the lesson. You learned who
yeah.
you were, you learned who he was, and you learned who
Exactly.
you're going to be after them.
Yeah, fuck all
And
that,
plus,
man.
a baby changes a relationship. So even those 8 months would have definitely been different from the last 5 years that you were been with
And
me.
the other thing I want to say too is this is what happens when you're a nice guy and you're a dutiful husband and you get married young.
Stop it.
A lot of the times,
Not with every girl it does.
no,
Not
exactly.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's
Because
the
I
thing.
want a man to be obsessed with me.
The
When
worst-
she said that he was obsessed with her,
No,
that was
okay.
enough
You
for
say
me.
that
sounds good on
But
paper.
when it happens to you,
No,
you get
exactly.
bored.
That sounds good on paper.
You don't go on
But
anymore.
also he's
That's a
blowing up your phone.
communication issue
No.
between both of them. If hey baby, if I need some type of excitement, how is that my husband and I cannot express that
People
to him?
don't change unless they want to change.
Right, but if he has no idea and not targeting you at all, but if he has no room to change after you've expressed that, then that's not his fault. He doesn't know how to be a better man to her. He doesn't know how to surprise her in a better way.
But they've spent so much time together. You don't think that he would have already figured it out by now?
No, it's not a figure it out. I'm not a mind reader. At the end of the day, I don't know how you're feeling. If I have to sit there and drag,
Okay,
babe,
Girl,
well,
no,
yeah,
you're
did you
100%
ever-
right.
Yeah.
If he's with me 7 years, he knows
Yeah.
what the fuck. Nah, girl.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
he
baby.
knows, he
I
knows.
feel like you
Even
took
1 year,
communication
you
off
kind
the
of already
table.
No, exactly.
You
So-
said he got
It's a
too
long
comfortable.
time.
Tell him that.
Ladies,
If you
here's the
don't
thing.
tell him,
No,
then
no,
what?
he for
Ladies,
sure.
ladies.
No.
Oh, he knows.
This is a
Yeah.
perfect example of when being a nice guy, shoots you. You basically shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I've always said this is controversial, but this is why you have to maintain your attraction, right? You have to stay in the gym, keep getting your money, potentially have other side chicks. You know what I'm saying? Exercise options because
Oh.
women only come correct when they know you have other women that can replace them. That's the unfortunate
I
reality.
mean-
Women want a man. Let me finish. Women want a man that can attract other women and has the option to cheat. Whether you want to actually exercise those options or not is up to you, but you need to let her know on certain terms that she's always replaceable. And I'm a firm believer that for a relationship to work between a man and a woman, the woman has to feel like she has the best man that she can get. If it's the other way around, she's going to look around and be like, you know what? I could do better than this nigga, and she will leave. This is why women overwhelmingly initiate divorce. They overwhelmingly initiate breakups. And to your point, saying, oh, no, attention, I like that stuff, or I want a guy to praise me. You say that, but
I didn't say praise me.
What was
but
the term you used again?
She said obsessed.
Obsessed,
She was
okay.
obsessed with her.
Okay,
I want a man who doesn't mind to be all about his girl. That's
Okay.
fine with me.
that sounds fantastic on paper, but it doesn't work in practice, and I'll tell you why.
okay.
Women don't know what they want, quite frankly. I'll just be honest about it. And they've done studies that actually prove women don't know what they want. What a girl says she
That's what-
wants versus what she's aroused by are two different things.
Okay.
A girl might say, I want a nice guy that's going to treat me well and give me a white picket fence in a house. But the reality is they're going to want to deal with the fuckboy that's an asshole that doesn't give them that much attention. That's the guy that she's sucking his dick every night. And they actually did a study at a university where they showed women erotic image. So this is what happened, right? So to prove that women don't know what the fuck they want. This literally was proven. They took men and they took women and they took gay men, right? And lesbian women. And what they did was they asked them, what are you attracted to? And they all put on a piece of paper what they're attracted to. Then they showed them a bunch of stimulating images, okay? They showed like monkeys banging, dudes kissing, dude and girl kissing, guy walking on the beach shirtless, whatever maybe. They showed them a bunch of different erotic images. With the men, what they said they were, and they attached electrodes to their genitals, and they also gave them a finger clicker, okay? So they clicked on the image if they're aroused by it. But the electrodes attached to their genitals also revealed blood flow, right? If they were getting aroused. So very interesting. With the men, they said, well, I like girls, and that's pretty much it. So everything they clicked on matched with what they were aroused by. Men are pretty congruent, right?
Right.
The gay men, same thing. When they were seeing two dudes banging, they were aroused. When they saw girls kissing, whatever, like, okay, made sense. With the women, though, however, what the women clicked on at what they liked was only the politically correct, socially acceptable things. But the electrodes proved that they were actually aroused by almost everything.
Okay.
So this proves my point that women don't know what they're aroused by. They may know what they like on paper, but what they're aroused by are two different things. And typically, women say they like things that are politically correct and socially acceptable. No girl's going to admit, I like to be treated like a slut and jizzed on my face. Most girls aren't going to say that. They're going to say, I want a gentleman that's going to treat me well and be a gentleman and be nice to me.
A gentleman can jizz on my face and fuck me nice and choke me out. I don't see what's wrong with that.
But a lot of girls aren't willing to accept that, especially in public, or admit that, especially in public. So what my argument is simply, women are not going to be honest about what arouses them.
Okay.
They're going to be honest about what they're attracted to, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're aroused by it. So in other words, this is why nice guys always finish last.
Yeah. Well said.
Fine. Right.
Makes sense?
I guess that saying really is.
We out here hearing you.
Okay, so we're gonna move on.
Let me take some notes real quick.
I mean, it's the truth, man. Empirically proven, women do not know what they want. I mean, y'all don't even know what you want to eat for lunch. So
facts.
I never know.
Yeah, you know what? You're right.
Okay.
I decided between Chipotle and
Okay.
Chick-fil-A to
What
make
about
one
you?
choice.
when do you want to get married? Real quick. Just give us your age.
When I fall in love for real, like for real, for real.
Give us an approximate age, ideally for you.
25.
25,
6,
Like-
26.
26.
30.
Okay.
30.
Okay.
Yeah, like 30 or under.
33.
Okay.
Like 25, 26.
Okay. You're gonna get married again or not, Helma?
I mean, like I said, never. Like they said, never say never. But honestly, I don't know. I feel like giving it 10 years, so let's say 35.
Okay, 35. All right. What about you? Oh, you already got married, so you're good.
I'm married.
And then what about you?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It's on
Give
the
us some
table.
years.
Give us an approximate. Like,
Around
give
there.
us a roundabout
I'll just say 30.
at 30. Okay. Second question for ladies. Do you think that you are going to be able to attract that dream man at the age you specified just now, or right now? And we'll start and go back this way and around. So you said 30.
What you said?
Do you think that you're going to have the ability to attract that dream man? Let's say for you, in your case, 30 years old.
I can manifest anything I want.
Okay.
I manifested here,
Okay.
and I didn't even know.
Okay. So you think you're going to be more attractive at 30 to get that man than you are right now?
Of course,
Why?
because I'm way more attractive than I was at 20.
Okay. What is going to make you more attractive to that man?
Being independent, being knowledgeable, being, the best bitch I could be for myself before him. Like, I'm not gonna be the best for him.
Okay. So being independent is going to make you sexier. Okay. What about you? Miss 35 years old that's going to get married at 35?
Oh, I quote what she said.
The
Same
authenticity,
thing.
right?
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
Okay. What about you? What's going to make you more attractive at, I think you said 25 versus right now?
I mean, that's only 2
Yeah, I'm asking the tough questions today.
Shit, hopefully I boss up a little in 2 years and
Okay.
we
So your earning potential?
earning potential.
Okay, cool. What about you? You said 33, right?
Yeah.
So in 4 years, what's going to make you more attractive?
I would say my independence,
Okay.
the way I handle things. I would feel like I'm already 29.
Okay.
I feel like I'll be able to handle things a lot. You in this damn sound. I feel like I'll be able, again, with my job, the more senior you are, the more money you make, the more access you have to certain things financially. I want to look a certain type of way, and I know money will help me look the way I want to look. Right now I'm in school too, going back to just get certificates. So I think my mind as well, as long as I continue to build myself up as a woman, I feel like that is attractive.
So your independence and earning potential.
Yes.
Okay. What about you? What will make you more attractive at, I think you said 30 years old?
30 or under.
Yeah.
I think
Than you are now.
I'll look young for a while given my height and everything. So
You think?
yeah, I'm pretty fast. I would say, yeah, just independence, when hardworking. I feel like when you're hardworking, you can motivate people around you. So
Okay. Do you want a man that you're going to have to motivate?
motivate each other.
Control C, Control V.
Interesting.
I have one little thing.
Go ahead.
I think I missed it. Okay, so independency, but
Uh-huh.
to know what he likes as well. And then
Okay.
all right, go ahead.
All right. What about you? What do you think will make you more attractive as you age that will get that dream guy for you?
It's not even about independence. Like, I'll be sure of myself. I'll know who I am. I just want somebody
Confident?
to add on to my happiness, to be honest. I'll
So you'll
already
be
be
more confident?
established. Hell yeah.
I mean, you're a porn star, so.
Chris.
You gay?
Chris.
All right. Confident and established. All right. What about you?
I think personality. I
You
feel
said
like
30 years old, right?
yeah.
Okay. So you said your personality?
Yeah, personal. I feel like throughout the years, regardless if you're married or not, you always have to take care of yourself because at the end of the day, guys like to see their woman fire. You know, like you can have your bum days and you can have your bad days, but damn girl, if your guy be seeing you every single
Yes,
day
girl.
looking like a bum, he's gonna be like, he's gonna be looking around to see
So
some
you're saying,
shine.
so you're saying
you know?
beauty.
Beauty, you
Okay.
gotta, you
That's
gotta,
how you keep them obsessed, baby.
you gotta like
Yeah.
take care of yourself regardless
Okay.
if you're
So
gonna get
if
married
your
or
beauty,
not.
if beauty is your main thing that you're going to be able to bring to the table, wouldn't you have that as
Personality
you're younger?
also. When you're younger, but you know, within the years, when you take care of yourself, you're gonna maintain that beauty. You get it? Self-care is important, regardless.
Yeah, you can maybe slow down the clock a bit, but
Yeah.
Mother Nature gives you your gifts, but Father Time always takes it away.
Hell yeah. I mean, yeah, but with money, you hustle. You can always like work on those things.
You know what I
Pay
call
for
it?
it.
The Kim
like
Kardashian
you could
effect.
just get surgery.
The Kim
Exactly.
Kardashian.
Like
Yeah.
your butt is
Kim K effect.
falling
Guys
throughout
have
the years.
listened.
Just pay for a
Or go to
BBL.
the gym.
Damn.
Like,
Kim K effect
Exactly.
in full
That's
effect.
interesting. Yeah, that's interesting.
BBLs
that you
aren't
would-
in
So
anymore.
you would
You're
say
getting
personality.
wrinkles. You're getting wrinkles. Get some Botox, girl.
I know, mommy. I'd rather build it than buy it. You
no, tell
tripping.
the fuck.
No,
That's
I know,
true,
girl.
but-
That's
Yeah,
You know,
there's
that's what I'm
natural
saying.
remedies.
Okay,
But
self-care
different
is
people,
important.
different shit.
Have you guys
Self-care
seen
is
these
important.
rappers'
One
new
mic at a
songs? They
time.
don't fuck with
One
that
mic at a
fake
time.
shit.
That was my first point. Self-care
So-
is important, but regardless of self-care, now you're always gonna have a little wrinkle, girl. And if it's
Yeah.
not going away with creams, you better get some Botox if you feel insecure about it. That's
Okay.
That's, you
Interesting
know.
that you would bring up looks when that's exactly what fades as you get older. But okay. What about you? What would because you said 26, I think.
I said, yeah, 26.
So why would you be more? Why would you be able to attract that dream man of yours at 26 versus right now? I think because you're 21, right?
22.
22. What would change?
I mean, okay, so I'm obviously be done with school by then. Guys like that. That independence bullshit, I already know that you'd love to hate on that. So
No, I won't hate on it. Just-
Say what you want.
It'll
Yeah.
make me, honestly, because when I've came on here before, y'all have bullied me for saying that I'm independent and this and that, and guys don't like that. They like a girl that they can kind of
Bullied
control a
you.
little bit better.
Bullet
don't
you.
bully you,
whatever.
we just-
What? No.
So
Tell the truth.
Men love
We
independent
just
women.
tell the truth.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not bullying.
So
but okay.
I've learned that, maybe by 25, I'll learn to depend on a man for what I need because I'll already have done what I wanted to do by myself. I know that I'm gonna get finer because I'm gonna get surgery for what I don't like, which is like my nose and shit like that. So I'm gonna only get finer from here.
Finer.
But you're good now, though.
Yeah,
you look
for
good
real.
now.
Yes, queen.
Don't lie to her.
Nothing
Yes,
wrong
queen.
with you.
Don't lie to her.
Come on, queen.
I'm not lying to her. Like, she already
You
looks
Come
have
on
a
now.
nice face and you have the titties of a
So what? She
bulldog.
looks ugly?
No, honestly, her
honest.
Did I say
titties.
that?
So, question for you,
Oh.
because you said that you'll
Creamsicles.
be able to more
And
dependent.
Ponce?
You'll be able to be more dependent on a man. Well, doesn't that kind of contradict the fact that if you go to school and you become independent and you're making your own money, you're probably
I mean-
far less likely to depend on a man because you
I
just
mean,
want to bust your
depends-
ass to get these things so that you don't have to depend on them?
No, I mean, depend on a man. It doesn't mean money wise. It doesn't mean anything like that. I'll
Mhm.
take care of myself and what I need in that sense.
Okay.
I'm talking about where you're already 25. You've already partied already. You've already met enough people that you've already wanted to put yourself out there in like the single type of slutty way that
Okay.
you wanted to. Now it's time for you to settle down. You're able to depend on a man where you can just come home to him, cook for him,
Uh-huh.
do whatever you want because you're
Fair.
already getting to the age that you can finally settle down.
Okay.
Before then, you have to get that all out of the way because if not, you're gonna do that while you're with your man.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, a question for you: is it fair to your dream man that he's going to settle down and marry you and essentially pay full price for a woman that's been around?
Who says that I've been around sexually or
Take your feelings out of it.
no?
I'm not talking about you in particular. I'm speaking in general.
Okay, yeah, no.
Is
If
it
it's-
fair to a dream man, to your dream man, or hypothetically for all the ladies here, for a guy to marry you and take you off the market and essentially pay full price, which is marriage and commitment, providing for you after you've had your fun and done what you wanted to do?
Okay,
Is it fair?
I don't like to
Yeah.
share this. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I think it's fair. I think
Okay.
it's fair because I like to defend my women who, are a little bit more out there and stuff like that. I feel like
once you're young, you know, you're supposed to live life.
The question
we're
is,
all
it fair
gonna
for the
die.
man though,
But
not for the woman?
Yeah, if you know, she can prove herself that she's actually gonna hold it down for him, yeah. Or it actually, okay, whatever. Let's say for the man, whatever. I guess you want me to say no. No, that's what you want to hear.
No. It's not what I want to hear. I'm just
Say what you
interested to
want.
see. I'm just interested to see because, like, my thing is that girls want to be able to live their life and do what they want to do, and then expect some guy to be at the finish line just sitting there with roses and saying, "I'll take you on," even though you've done all these things in your life and everything else like that. And my thing is, guys aren't going to commit to girls that come with a past a lot of the times.
That is very true.
I
But
mean,
it
we all have a
depends.
past, and
We all have a
we all been
past.
around.
Yeah, but
But
for men, that's very important. Women are interested in a man's future. A man is interested in a woman's past. That's
well, I don't know.
uncomfortable
I'm
reality.
really stuck there because I have a lot of friends. Like, for example, she's a P star. Half of my friends are P stars.
Yep.
And I think that, you know, if anything, they know how to love even more because they're not trying to go and have a sneaky link sexually because they've already doing that for work. They just want to go and like hold it down for the person that's for them at home. And tell me I'm wrong. I know that's true.
Yeah,
They know how to
to be
love more,
honest.
and that's facts. But guys are more insecure, and I don't want you to get mad that I use that word.
Go ahead, use that word.
But you know, are more insecure if they think that, you know, too many guys have pleasured her, too many guys have done this. Oh, what if she's gonna leave me because I might not be enough? She's already gone around, and that's just what it is. But I don't think that the issue is the woman. I just think it's how the guy perceives it.
Okay, so question for you. Let's say you go to a car dealership. Okay, I'm gonna go into a dream scenario right here because I like to challenge female logic. Because here's the thing, a lot of women think the way that she does, and that's cool. I'm totally for that. You know, accept me for my past and my flaws. Marilyn Monroe said some shit like that. If you weren't with me back then, you don't deserve me at my best. Whatever, you know, typical, you know, sayings.
Aye.
Let's say you're in the market for a new car. What's your dream car?
Tesla, Audi, i8.
Okay, well, what's the market on that? What's the sticker price on that nowadays? Like 80, 100K?
Type, yeah.
Okay.
Audi
So-
IA?
The IA is way more. The Tesla's like 80K,
Oh.
Okay. All right.
100K.
All right, cool. So let's say you get the Audi there, right? And you walk in there and the car is exactly as you want. You know, it looks fantastic. It sounds good, everything else like that. And, you know, and then you find out, okay, it's for $200,000. You're like, all right, cool, sweet. I got the money for this. I'm saving up. I'm busting my ass working to save this money up. And then you go ahead and you buy it. And then you find out that the mileage on it was actually $200,000. How would that make you feel?
We're talking about mechanics here, and
Answer the question.
like, okay, it's been ran through. Damn.
Okay. So how do you feel paying full price for a vehicle that's been used? And significantly.
God damn.
Most men have been used. Like, y'all dicks have
Answer the
scabs
question.
on them.
Answer
like,
the
come
question.
Answer him first and then give him your point.
Wait,
Answer him
scab?
first.
Answer the question. How does that make you feel?
Obviously annoyed, but we're talking about mechanics here.
But I'm trying to explain to you that this is how men view women, unfortunately. I know it sounds fucked up and objectifying and everything
we're
else
not
like that.
materials.
Yeah, but
Blah,
here's,
blah.
but again, this is why these conversations are very difficult to have with women because you guys almost always attribute it to your feelings, and this is the reality. Men have an issue with women that come with a past. That's just how it is.
Well,
Okay? So if there's a reason, because think about it for a second. Let's use our brains for a second. You guys are all probably attracted to a man that has ambition, you know, working towards something, has money, or is working towards making money, correct? A lot of women say they want ambition. Why?
Yes.
Because it's important
because it
for
shows.
Future.
it's important for men and women to
Keyword.
provide for each
Future,
other.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Men are concerned
Yeah.
with discipline and discernment of a woman's past. We're
Why?
different. We're very different.
why are you concerned
You
about
want
my
a man-
past? If you finna be a part of my future, why are you concerned about my past?
That's exactly
Because your past disqualifies you from a future with me. That's the difference.
So then, can your past
Men-
disqualify you from a future with me?
Men and women are not the same. A man that can have sex with a lot of women is not the same as a woman that has sex with a lot of men. Period.
But it also depends on the man because I have seen men who have seen
Also,
like,
we
oh,
talk
okay,
men
she
have
hasn't
sex
had
with a lot
sex
of
in the past a
females.
lot, whatever. You know, like guys will see a girl that you know has a low body count and
Yep.
and you know they'll love her or whatever.
Yeah.
But then I've seen that same guy get bored of that girl and want a girl who's more out there or whatever because it's
Who
just
gets the
what,
relationship though?
But who gets
Exactly.
fucked over in the end, though?
That's the point. The men commit to the girls that have a lower body count, bro. Like that's what it is. Like don't get it twisted. Like men love promiscuous women. I'm not saying hoes are terrible
But
people.
they don't hold them.
I'm just saying they don't want to commit to that.
Okay, but they still cheat on bitches like me with fucking bitches who are throwing their pussy on the street 24/7. Like,
Okay, but who has the ring? Who has the name? Who has the title?
but why do I want to have a bitch getting my energy and putting her pussy juices all over the dick that's gonna go inside of me if he knows that my pussy's clean? Like, that's disrespectful.
No, so basically
So
what you're
it's
saying
like-
is he's playing hopscotch. Like
Yeah.
you're sharing dick.
Like, but with the bitches that are dirty, and then that he's gonna come home.
Oh,
Put that
you don't
inside
know
of
where
me.
she's
Energy is
been,
real.
and he put his mouth on her, and then he's gonna come home and kiss you.
Yup. You can do everything for a nigga, and he'll still go cheat on your ass.
So how do you
That's
expect
that's
me
the
to be
problem.
Here's the thing. Going back to the original conversation, all of you guys described either being independent, earning money, more independence, being confident. Someone said authenticity.
Well,
And-
the only can I say
and
something?
you said knowing your guy. I wrote it down. Don't worry. So here's
no, wait. Can I say one more
you want to
thing?
add something else now?
No, wait. I don't want to add nothing else. I honestly want to say the only reason why I picked independent was because when I was dependent, I wasn't looking, sexual to him. I wasn't looking like the bitch I wanted to be for him. So me being independent, now he's on my tail. He's calling me every day, and I don't want to be with him.
So here's the thing, and this goes back to this is very common, I've noticed. Girls really don't know what men want, because everything you guys described is what you want in a man, but this isn't necessarily what men want.
But we try to study them. We try to. We try.
Okay. Well,
we
it's
try to
harder,
ask
'cause
them.
this is wrong.
No, we try to ask them. They tell us this is what we want, but then when we give it to them, they don't give it back to us.
Actually,
they sit there and they go back to another bitch that's gonna give them the same shit I'm gonna give him, but then give them everything I wanted. No,
I
just because it's a new bitch.
Who hurt you? Anyway.
What is
Anyway, like I was saying, what you guys described is great for you, right? Like independence, making money, getting more confidence, being authentic, being established. That's great for you, going to school. But men don't really care about these things.
Why?
Like, because the traits that you mentioned are all traits that women look for in men. Women want a man that's independent, self-sufficient, confident, ambitious, earning potential, etc. Men don't necessarily care about that. And if you don't believe me, all of you have probably dated a rich dude at some point in your life, correct?
I haven't.
Yeah.
Or you know a friend that has.
Or you know a friend that has. Or you've seen a girl that's a bimbo, doesn't do shit, and she's still around millionaires or getting invited to certain situations.
But how is it not the same thing if we're confident and established? Aren't we looking for the same prospects in a man? We're looking for somebody to add on to our happiness. We're looking for somebody that has the exact same goals or aspirations.
Each other,
You just proved my point. You do realize what you just said proved my point, right?
Fuck.
So what if you don't do anything wrong to them and they just do everything wrong to you? But then when you do it back to them, it's wrong.
We're gonna handle that.
Without cheating, without the cheating part, you don't have to fuck another nigga. I'm just saying.
All right. So anyway, going back to what I was saying.
So you're just gonna ignore everything I'm saying?
No, it's gonna get addressed. But you need to stop a little bit.
Yeah.
Stop yelling. So the thing is that the things that you mentioned aren't necessarily like men don't care about these things. Like if you have them, it's good for you, but it doesn't necessarily help the man. That's like this. What you guys are describing is like me saying, "Hey, I get a manicure every week. I dress really well. I got my Jordan collections on fleek." You'd be like, "Okay, that's good for you, but I don't really give a fuck. That doesn't benefit me. You benefit me that you have a nice shoe collection, you dress well. It doesn't benefit me." That's how men look at women that make their own money or they're independent.
Our attention.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. It might be something that it's an attractive trait.
Okay, no, it
But
matters
it's
to me.
not-
If the person that I'm with cannot dress good, I don't want them. Period.
No, but let's think about
Period.
it.
I'm not gonna go out with
But
the
but long
That's
term,
what my type.
does
though.
it matter? Long term.
Yes, long term. I want somebody that could dress good.
Okay.
When you're 80,
that might be you. But for a lot of girls, right? For a lot of girls, the way a man dresses and his fashion sense and him being a metrosexual isn't at the top of the priority list. Okay, that's something that might be lower on the totem pole of importance when it comes to women. So my thing is,
want me,
what was that?
Nothing. I was just talking to them. I'm sorry.
So anyway, these are good for you, but men don't necessarily care
So what
about
do
these
men
things.
want? I want to know what they want.
Yeah,
That's the scary
because.
part.
But I mean, like, if you're established, wouldn't you want your woman to be established?
See,
So
like
they
men
both
don't know what
are
they want either.
established.
You're saying
You're both
wouldn't,
about your work.
should, coulda, woulda. We're telling you what men, for the most part, don't want, but you're saying they should want this. It's like, yo, here's the biggest problem I see with the dating market, right? Women think they know what men want, and men sometimes think they know what women want. However, the problem is that, like, you guys are so, like, I want to say, wrapped up into what you think men want. You don't want to hear what men actually want. And if men tell you, you're like, oh, you shouldn't want that. And then that's why they don't tell you in the first place. So we're saying, look, at the end of the day, you want a man, figure out what he actually wants, know what you think he wants. But we got some chats here as well.
And they always attribute, like, what I've realized is that girls always say what they want in men is what women think men want in them is what they want in men.
Yeah.
We don't want someone who's going to do the same shit as us.
Yeah.
Like there's the feminine and the masculine. How would you feel if I showed up on a date and we hung out and I just wore a dress one day and I was like, I want to be pretty too. I'm competing with you.
So
well, then I'm gonna put on one of your shoes and I'm gonna put on the pants and I'm gonna be like, and I want to be the nigga.
No, correction. You won't show up on a date. Anyway.
So let me ask you one
real
question.
quick.
So men and women are not the same.
Yeah, we got some chats here piling up.
Yeah.
We'll do it for a second.
Damn.
We didn't chats at all.
First
At
chat.
all. They didn't wait.
Did someone else have something before we go?
Me, yeah, I want to ask something. So
Can you hold on to the question then?
yeah, of
So I can read this?
course. Mhm.